Hello, everyone, and welcome. As I went to hit the record on this reading, 3:33 is my current time here. So 3:33 is, really a sign of the angels. And anybody that knows about threes, the rule of three, 369, those kind of things, this can be something really important for you. You might be seeing a lot of threes as well. The ascended masters really have a connection with that 33 as well. So we'll see what comes forward in here, but I really feel that there is a higher connection that's wanting to come in. I'm going to pull out the Divine Masters. I wasn't going to do this until I clicked that and it showed it as 333. But it feels like they want to step forward. This wants to come in first, though, and this is the surrender. Okay, thank you. Oh, my goodness. Okay. 3 surrender cards. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Those of you that don't believe in prayer, it is simply putting your manifestation, talking to your guides out into the world. That's all it is. It's talking, right? Meditation is listening. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Interesting with the prayer being here. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. We have had so much on my channel about the heart opening over the last little while here, and really receiving back our own cosmic heart. I actually had Maud come in, and it'll be on my channel. It will have been posted from this probably several weeks ago now, but it was just recent here. I do the readings here well ahead of time, whereas on my other channel I don't do them because they are more channeled messages and activations and things that are needed in the moment. And we were brought back to that cosmic heart. And I feel like this is what is happening within this collective, is that there is a really big heart opening. Where did you go? Shiva. Shiva is karma release. It is the end of a cycle. So with these surrender cards, that's absolutely beautiful. What does Shiva have to do with? I'm just gonna take a look in that Divine Masters here. I want to make sure I don't give you the wrong information, but it is what I received here. I just want to make sure. I gotta put my glasses on. I cannot see it properly. I'm not sure why this is not in alphabetical order. It's got to be back here. Yes. Divine Masculine. To tame fear. Right? Oh my God, you guys. No wonder I placed it underneath there. To tame fear. Representing his capacity to tame fear or the ego with the light of the universe behind him. Showing his connection to the cosmos and holding a trident, acknowledging the 3 aspects of divine masculine power: creator, preserver, and destroyer. Shiva is known as the Destroyer Lord. And the reason I wanted to look this up is because I heard Warlord. And that's why I wanted to look this up. Because of his warrior energy and ability to destroy fear. As the twin flame of Kali Ma, he knows what it's like to face some of the greatest fears and overcome them. He's a protective father figure to guard. Wow. And this is this fear of intimacy here, of getting close to someone. What do we have? Ishtar. Ishtar is the goddess of love and war. This is the war god, the goddess of love and war. Come on. Follow your heart. Truth prevails. And then we have Horus. Manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. You guys, that is really a little bit crazy that we have the god of war and the goddess of war. And the god of war is to wars against fear. So same thing, the god of love and war and the goddess of love and war. And then manifestation, attracting and creating. And here we have this is the gateway oracle here. Let me just turn this a little bit. The gateway oracle. What do you want to talk about with the gateway? What is coming in with this? They're saying to call on Shiva and Ishtar in order to release this fear here. Like I'm getting the sense when I look at Ishtar, it almost looks like she's got tears in her eyes. Like she's really tired of this, fighting this, tired of being afraid of, really showing her truth to someone because she has been betrayed. Okay. This speaks to me of betrayal. And I'm talking about the divine feminine. I'm not talking about a female or a male in gender. I'm talking about the feminine aspect. It feels like within Ishtar here, she looks like she's ready to cry. And she's like, she's been betrayed. They're asking you to really trust, open up to that trust. What is the gateway here, please? I have to turn this over. Temple of Truth. Oh my God. Throat chakra. Authenticity and self-expression. This has been coming up so much, with us being able to express ourselves for who we really are, right? Because of being betrayed, we're afraid to speak up because of having so many things in our past that has created a lot of pain for us, right? What else do we have? It's both of those, okay. What do we have? Anunnaki light codes. Energetic shift. New information. End of cycle. Did we say something about an end of cycle at the beginning of this? I don't remember. I do several readings in a row. Crown chakra upgrade. Divine connection. Holy experiences. Miraculous energy. I had another reading today that I did that talked about miracles and miraculous energy coming through. And this comes through prayer, through surrendering to prayer, through surrendering, allowing yourself to do nothing and allowing the divine to work on behalf of you. Let's get a run. I should have gotten this before, but I didn't. ISA. A challenge or frustration, psychological blocks to thought or activity, including grievances, right there. Because of, being betrayed, feeling betrayed, it is hard for you to trust. It's hard for you to trust. ISA is like ice. It's hard to melt that. It's hard to melt um, that hard exterior. Okay. So it's kind of like a cracking open. So what does the tarot have to say here about this? Hermit on the bottom of the deck. What do you want this group to know, Spirit? I gotta get in a little closer to my table. What does this group need to know? Is that it? Last time. Apparently that's it, you guys. Don't usually get that little. Oh, here's the Ten of Pentacles. Manifestation in the material world. Yeah. We have the Fool in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And we have the Four of Swords, which is about healing. Yeah, this is about being held back because of your fear. And I mean, Shiva is here very specifically to help you to release that fear. So call on Shiva, call on Ishtar. Okay? And Horus will be able to help you to manifest what you want within this material world, which is this beautiful Ten of Pentacles. So that's really gorgeous, you guys. Really gorgeous of an outcome. But you have to take the action, once you receive your answer. I know it says surrender to non-action here. And yes, while you're waiting for that, you have to do that. You have to melt down with this ISA card here. But you have to be willing to surrender. And ask for that help. And that's the action, I guess, is the asking. And then waiting for the answer, waiting to receive. Okay? You have been stuck in your masculine body for a very, very long time where you have taken action on everything. And you have built up that heavy outer shell so that you're not hurt over and over again, which you have been many, many times. It's the energy that I feel here. And I'm sorry for that. Just get a couple of cards here from the Shaman's deck, and then, okay, I guess there they are. Yeah. You've had to wear many masks. You don't show your true self to many people because of you're afraid of being hurt. Okay? You're just a little gooey candy center on the inside, but you have that hard outer shell that needs to be cracked through. You wear many masks, and you're really being asked to show that authentic self of who you are. To show that, to get this. You can't have this if you don't open yourself to the love, to the beginnings. Okay? There can even be a relationship or something that is wanting to come in and you're too afraid to open up to that. And then we have heart home, compassion. I feel like this is compassion for yourself with it landing on the Four of Swords here with the healing, and the heart is alongside of here like this. Like it feels like, and there's a heart up here too, I see outside. So it's kind of like not letting anybody into that heart space because it has been too painful for you. I'm just going to take those other cards and they tell me no. We'll give a couple of advice cards. Just little random messages even, these can be. The Mystic, looking beyond the veil. You have moved to a level of understanding that is beyond most humans' comprehension. These are random messages here. Look at you, killing, living this life. You got this. Encouragement. You are a mirror for others that triggers them to their shadow. So you may also have found, those of you that have had difficulty, with a lot of pain in relationships and stuff, it's because you do trigger people to see themselves in a way that they don't like to see themselves. Okay? Your light may be bright, so bright that it shines upon their darkness and they see that and they don't like it. So then they treat you badly because if you're vibing at a really high rate, somebody that's really miserable sees somebody really happy, they want to knock them down into misery because they're uncomfortable in the vibration. Okay? So that is your reading for today, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for co-creating within this channel. And I will see you next time. And until then, please remember to always let love be your guide.